When you first install Revit, it comes with a number of templates supplied by Autodesk. These templates contain a very limited number of line styles. So one of the first things you'll want to do is create additional line styles to suit the way you work. So I'm going to show you how to do that now in this video. So let's just put a couple of lines in our project so we've got something to work with. So go to the Annotate menu and I'm going to go to Detail Line and just put a line in there. So while I've still got the Detail Line tool active, you can see at the end of the menu we've got our line style drop down selector, and there are the line styles available to us. So these are the Autodesk ones in the Autodesk templates. You can see there is quite a limited number. You're probably going to want a range of line styles in terms of both pattern and line thickness and maybe color as well. So to add more line styles, we need to go to Manage, Additional Settings, Line Styles. Now line styles are their own category, so the category is lines. So if we just expand that there, so all the actual line styles, the different line styles in your template or your project are actually subcategories of the main category, lines. So what we need to do is add an additional subcategory. So let's look down. We can see the line styles that we just saw there in the main interface. The lines, medium lines, thin and wide. So we're going to add a new subcategory. Click that now. So let's just call this one extra wide. It is a subcategory of lines. You'll find you actually haven't got any choice there because we're in the control panel to create extra line styles. So that's the name of our subcategory, or our new line style. It's a subcategory of lines. Hit OK. It gets added into the list. Now we can set our line weight. So if we look down, we saw that wide was 5. So let's make this one, let's say 8. We'll leave the color as black, and for this demonstration let's pick a different line pattern. Click on there. Let's have a look down, just pick one of these at random. In a separate tutorial I'll show you how to create additional line patterns as well. So we've got that all set up. Hit OK. So now we can select the line we've just placed. Have a look in our drop down selector, and there's our new one, extra wide. Let's pick that. Now if when you zoom in on your line you're finding the line thickness is not changing as we've just done now, it's because you've got thin lines toggled on in Revit. Now thin lines is the ability to disregard the actual line thicknesses so that all lines are drawn at a single uniform thickness. The purpose of that is to make it easier to actually see what's going on in fine details when you zoom in. So I've got thin lines turned on here, hence when I zoom in and out the line isn't getting any thicker or thinner. So I can use the keyboard shortcut TL to turn thin lines off. Do that now, and now we've got a true line thickness to our new line. I hope you enjoyed this Revit architecture video. If so, please hit the like button. If you'd like to be notified when new videos are released, please subscribe to this channel. And to see the full range of my Autodesk Revit architecture training material, including video courses and PDF ebooks, please visit the website at www.bimscape.com. You can also connect with Bimscape on the social media platforms listed here.